probably closer to 6 months since I've actually filmed anything. So I feel like I'm very awkward right now in front of the camera. I'm very self-conscious about how I'm breathing. But hopefully this video is still tingly, 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 tingly. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon here, which means that there are birds chirping, lots of people walking around outside and mowing their lawns. So I may have to do quite a bit of editing, but I just really wanted to record something and get back into the swing of things. I want to give you a bit of a life update and really just explain where I've been the last few months and why I haven't been recording anything. I am gonna go through the usual list of stuff that I have written on here of things that have happened, but I guess I can just come out and say the real reason why I haven't been recording as much, or at all really, is because I am pregnant. I'm expecting. I found out the beginning of December, and that month was probably the last month I had really recorded anything. Life has just been so busy since finding out. It feels like I've been out of town so many weekends, visiting family or going on a small trip or something. And then the weekends that I am in town, I've just been exhausted and catching up on house things, and I just did not have the motivation to film. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Yes, I've been busy, but it's been more of just I don't know, random stuff, going out of town for to visit family, or just doing stuff around the house. And I don't think I want to go into a whole bunch of details yet about my pregnancy, unless that's something that you guys are curious and would like a video on. But we'll see how this video goes, and go ahead and get started. So if you've been here a bit, you know that while I am giving a life update, I like to be doing something because I never know what to do with my hands. So I am actually going to be decorating and making little thank you cards. I have these blank cards that I'm going to use to send out thank you cards to set the table, that I'm going to be using as thank you cards for my baby shower. And I want to decorate the front a little bit, so this is the design. We'll see how it turns out. So if you see me looking down a lot, it's because I am working on this. So let's open to our page in the notebook. Alright, life update video, here we go. Okay, move the hair out of the way, and officially stayed local, just like at their house for Christmas. So that's always fun. Sorry, I'm like measuring this out. And so, I didn't think it would be like, I did think it'd be a little bit difficult to hide it. I don't drink a lot in general. I mean, I really don't drink, but I don't know, when you don't want people to notice, I feel like I just became hyper aware. I'm like, oh my gosh, were they looking at me? Did they notice that I turned down a drink at dinner, or did they notice I, didn't drink anything when we went out that night or whatever? I think it was actually the first night that we arrived, my sister-in-law's husband poured us all shots because my husband had graduated recently with his master's, and I had just found out that I was getting promoted. So that night when we arrived, he's like, alright, shots for everyone. And I think it was like after dinner and stuff, and he had brought up earlier that day, like, alright, when we get home we're all gonna have shots, and I like laughed it off, and I thought for sure he would forget. We even got home, I like got into my PJs real quick, and then my husband comes in and he's like, hey, like, he poured shots, like they're all waiting. And so I'm trying to find a way to like be close to the sink so I could just like empty it into the sink. But I just felt like everyone was like watching me, because we were like toasting, and I had told him like, oh, hey, make mine a small one, like, I don't drink much or whatever, and I pretended like I drank some, and I'm like, handed it to my husband, I'm like, oh, help me finish, it's too much. But like looking back, I feel like it was so obvious, because like he takes his shot and I like barely have the cup to my lip. I'm like, alright, here you go, here's mine. But I mean, I guess no one noticed, I don't know, so they didn't say anything. And then when we did tell them, they were surprised. Only my mother-in-law was like, I knew it, I had a feeling. But yeah. Then in the days between in the days between what's it called, Christmas and New Year's, we actually went to Tennessee. That was super fun, but like again, just trying to hide the fact that I'm pregnant. My husband had some extra family members come into town. Something is like not adding up here. I feel like both times now, this side looks wider than this side, but I measured an inch on both. Do I just not? Oh, that's false. This is definitely not an inch. No wonder. Oops. Okay, we'll fix it for next time. So my husband had family members come in from out of town and like go with us there, so it just felt like we were trying to go out a little bit more than usual. Tennessee was fun. I think we went to Nashville, if I'm remembering correctly. It was my first time there. I feel like we were only there for a couple days, so time went by super quickly. Let's see. I was shocked with like how busy. I'm blanking out on the name of that street that is super busy, and they have like a bunch of bars and stuff. I was surprised with how busy it was, even though it was like the middle of the week. I think it went like a Tuesday to Thursday or something, but it was still packed, and there was live music everywhere, and it was really cool, super fun. Then we came back for New Year's, so that was kind of it for that trip. Ouch, I like scratched myself. And then my husband and I came back home, and I think a little bit after that I had my first ultrasound. So I was really surprised. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but at least with my doctor, I really have not had many even when you call your doctor's office to say you're pregnant, they're like, alright, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. And I'm like, wait, but am I actually pregnant? I don't know. It's just weird. Really have any proof until a few weeks later, and I feel like, even when you call your doctor's office to say you're pregnant, they're like, alright, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. And I'm like, wait, but am I actually pregnant? I don't know. It's just weird. So, as I mentioned earlier, we decided not to tell our family members that I was pregnant until 12 weeks. So I ended up shipping, for the ultrasound, they gave me a couple copies, like a couple printouts. So I sent a printout to my parents and then to my husband's parents, so to my in-laws. And I feel like they were just a little bit, tiny little bit suspicious because, I told them, keep a lookout for the mail. I sent you guys something. I think I told them, oh, it's a belated Christmas card. And so my mother-in-law was right away like, alright, something is up. And when she did get it, she was, super excited. And, just super excited. And she did tell us, she's like, oh my gosh, I had my suspicions, but I didn't want to say anything. But yeah, she just said she was super excited, and it's kind of funny because she asked if it was okay if she told my sister-in-law, and we're like, yes, of course. We just wanted to make sure to tell our parents first, and then the plan was just to tell the rest of our immediate family. And she said that she was actually seeing my sister-in-law that day, and my sister-in-law went to pick her up, and my mother-in-law was like, oh my gosh, I have really great news. And my sister-in-law was like, what, did you win the lottery? And my mother-in-law goes, no, even better. And so I just thought that was super cute. And then my family was definitely wondering why I was so obsessed with the mail. I'm asking my brother every day, hey, did you check the mail? Did anything arrive? And he's like, no, I checked, nothing arrived. And in his head, he's like, why is this girl so obsessed over confirming if a Christmas card arrived? What is the big deal here? So finally, I could not wait any longer. Maybe a week had already passed since I had originally shipped the card. And I just called my mom and I'm like, hey, are you there with my dad? I have to tell you, I can't wait anymore. And yeah, so I told them, and literally that day, a minute after I told them, my brother comes in, he's like, hey, Lisa's card arrived. So that was funny. Everyone was super excited. My mom was definitely upset that I didn't tell her sooner, and I don't know, I was just super nervous. A lot of anxiety, just worried something was gonna happen to the baby, and that this, wouldn't work out, and I didn't want to tell people. I didn't want to have to go back and tell people if I had a miscarriage. Although I think that is something that happens so much more often than we talk about, and it should be something that we talk about, but I don't know, I didn't feel comfortable telling people, even my close family at the moment. But looking back, the first 3 weeks felt super lonely. I told my husband, obviously, and on one hand, it felt really nice being able to share this intimate secret between the two of us, and I don't know, it was kind of exciting that it was something just we knew about. But on the other hand, there were things that I wish I could have talked to my mom about, or my sisters who have already had kids. There were a lot of moments I felt kind of lonely, and I wished I could have called them and asked them about their pregnancy experience, or tell them how my experience had been so far. So I think that if we have another kid, I think I would tell just maybe like immediate family members first, you know, our parents and like siblings, and ask them not to tell the broader family yet. But I don't know. Point is, we waited until 12 weeks. It is what it is. And once we told everyone, you know, they were super excited, and it was fun to finally be able to share the big news with them. What else? Oh, so there was actually a, sorry, I'm measuring this out. There's actually a coworker of mine who is also pregnant. She announced it to her team, and in December, I guess, I think maybe in November, her and I aren't like super close. We're around the same age, but we don't work in the same department, and the only time we see her is if the women's team at work has, you know, any activities that they're doing. So we were doing like a holiday gift wrapping hangout, because we donated things, like the women's group, everyone donated things for, we did like an adopt a family. So we had donated gifts and needed items to do family side here. And we were all there, and someone made a comment like talking about her pregnancy, and I looked at her, I'm like, oh my gosh, are you pregnant? And she's like, yes. And that was maybe just like a week or two after I had found out, and part of me wanted to tell her right away, but I wasn't obviously sharing it with anyone yet, as I already mentioned. But after I told my family, maybe a few weeks after that, I had to tell my boss, and I told my team, and I ended up telling her. We ended up grabbing lunch one day to just talk about like pregnancy stuff, I guess. I don't know, just like how it's been like, because it's our first kid as well, our first like pregnancy. That was really nice. It was cool. I just, yeah, the only thing is that then like we haven't really hung out since. Like, you know, we've both been like super busy, and I have been extra sentimental now that I am pregnant. So there have been a couple times now where I have felt just like kind of lonely. I am not really close to anyone in this town that I live in. In general, like, I don't have many friends. I'm just more of a reserved person, and it takes me a while to become friends with people. And I know that's totally on me. Like, I can make more of an effort to ask people to hang out and stuff, but I don't know. Normally it doesn't bother me as much, but throughout this pregnancy I have noticed that I've been like really sentimental about not having friends, and I worry that when I'm on maternity leave I'll get like extra lonely and not really have people to talk to. And I know I have like my family and stuff, but sorry, I'm trying to line up these dots. I know I'll have my family, but it just, I don't know, it just feels a little lonely, like not having a friend group. I am hoping that, during my leave a bit, I find activities to do with the baby, or like mommy and me type of groups to just like get out of the house, you know, have an excuse to get out of the house and maybe make some like mom friends. But we will see. I feel like when they're babies, there also isn't breastfeeding and birthing 101 that's offered free through my insurance, but I feel like that has just kind of terrified me more than anything. I don't know if anyone is ever really prepared until the kid is here. But yeah, what else? Oh, I've gone to a couple of fitness classes, and it's really just been like 2. But I went to one that was like cardio dancing, and I mean it's essentially just Zumba, and I love Zumba, so that was super fun. This lady from work actually teaches them, and she is just like very high energy, like really motivates you to keep moving and have a blast, so that was so much fun. And she also offers a cardio drumming class, so essentially you have like a yoga ball that you put like on top of this little frame so it doesn't roll around, and you have drumsticks and you're like boom, 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 like moving, and it's like kind of like a mix of Zumba and like drumming, not like official drumming, but it's cardio drumming, like it's fun. And you're just like moving around and like banging on this drum, and that was actually a super good workout. I feel like with Zumba, I feel like it's my heart racing, but I don't feel like that kind of soreness that you feel after like a workout at the gym. But with cardio drumming, I definitely felt it in my legs, because there are some positions where we're like in a squat position, like drumming, and so that was really fun. I wanted to keep going, but unfortunately I've been just like out of town the weekends when she offers it, and she does have some classes during the week, but it's just always harder for me to go after work, just because like the hours, I would have to leave work a little bit earlier, and I just can't seem to get out on time, I guess. I don't know. I'm hoping that like when I'm on leave, maybe I'll be able to go to some more of the classes. I'll have to ask her if she has like just like a pass I can buy instead of paying for like individual, like each individual class. Maybe there's a discount if I buy like a little pass or something for like 10 classes or whatever. So then the other big trip that we went on was a trip to Florida, Miami and Orlando. Yeah, so we went to Miami and Orlando. This was again with my husband's family. His cousin's daughter was turning 15. This was kind of like a celebratory trip. So we started off in Miami and just kind of, we're only there for like a day, I think, maybe a day or 2. And just kind of spent it at the beach, and that was cool. Then we went to like a hotel, not a hotel, like a pool party type of deal one day. I don't know. And then we went to Orlando. There we go. Sorry, pregnancy brain. So then we went to Orlando, and there we went to Universal and Magic Kingdom. I have no idea how people do this, because it's a lot. It is just a lot. I felt like, we would wake up early each day and spend the entire day at the park until closing, and come back home exhausted, and would wake up again the next day early. I think we were only there like 3 days, maybe 2. Maybe one day was Universal and the other day was Magic Kingdom. I can't remember. It wasn't very long, but I just remember I came back home like so exhausted. And I know there are a lot of people who like can totally do this and just like love doing this, but like that is just not me. Yeah, it's just not me. Maybe it'd be different if I wasn't pregnant and exhausted already, but like, I don't know. Yeah. Let me count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, family. Like I've said before, I don't really have a lot of friends, so it was mainly just like with my family and my husband's family, and they were super nice. Like they were nice enough to come out and celebrate with us, and it was fun. It was good. I'm the kind of person who will have like spreadsheets upon spreadsheets of stuff, so I had like a list of things we had to buy. I had like a to-do list and dates when it needed to be done by, and my family was super nice. Like they, my sister hosted at her house and stuff, and my family did help like the day of getting stuff ready. But I felt like I was kind of stressed leading up to it because I felt like I was the only one really doing anything, like planning the stuff out. Like they would help and ask what they needed to do, but like I don't know. I had my list of stuff there, and it had like owners for each to-do task, and it was like me in charge of doing everything. I know that that's also like my fault. I should reach out to people and tell them like, hey, you are in charge of buying drinks and appetizers for the day of. You're in charge of doing this. You're in charge of doing that. But I felt like I just put it all like on myself. Like I said, the last couple of days, I feel like my family really was like, no, like I know there's more stuff that you need help with. Like, what do you need? And so that was good. But yeah, leading up, I was like so stressed out. But I think everything ended up coming out together really nicely. It was simple, but it was chill, and it was fun, like getting to see my family. It was the first time they had seen me since, you know, I had told them I was pregnant, so everyone was like just so excited and touching the belly and stuff. But I felt like time went by like way too quickly, and although we were there for almost a week, it felt like I was just there for like a couple days, you know. But it was good overall. And now I'm back home and just preparing stuff for baby's arrival. I have 2 months left, and I'm sure that time will go by pretty quickly. I feel like I'm just in a weird spot now that I'm not planning for the baby shower. I like don't know what to do with my life. So I guess just focus on getting the nursery ready. But even then, I feel like, where do I even begin? We painted, or my husband painted the room where the baby's nursery will be, but I feel like the first couple months anyway, the baby's gonna be like in our room anyway, so gotta find, you know, a good setup of having the bassinet in our room, and like clothes, and a good diaper changing spot. Our house layout is a little weird. Not weird, but like we have the master bedroom on the first floor, and then the remaining bedrooms on the second floor. So the baby's nursery is actually going to be on the second floor, and I feel like in the beginning, like when the baby's little and staying in our room, like I'm not going to want to come upstairs all the time, so I'll need to have things pretty well set up in the master bedroom. I don't know, we'll see. Let me just finish this one little drawing, and then I think we will be all ready to wrap up. I have a couple ideas for like shorts, and I have a couple more ideas for like roleplay videos, but I don't know if I'm going to really, I don't know, I feel like it'll be easier to record the shorts, and the roleplays I need like some more like props and stuff. If you guys are feeling generous and want to donate something for this channel, I do have a throne wish list, which I always include in the description box. I just have stuff on there that I think will be really useful for the channel or fun for videos. The roleplay that I really want to record is like a spa roleplay, and there are some items on my wish list that I think would be really useful for that. So I think I actually have essentially, when I'm on leave, I really want to focus some more time on recording videos. I don't know what my schedule will look like, what like my upload schedule will look like. I've heard, sleep when the baby sleeps, and you'll be exhausted at first, but I feel like once we get in a routine, like I feel like I might get bored when the baby's asleep, if the baby ever sleeps. And so I want to make sure that I have things to do as well and to occupy my time with. I've always really loved recording these videos. It's been a really great way for me to like de-stress and just, I don't know, spend time on this hobby of mine. And so I really want to I want to get back into it. So I hope that, not working for a while, although I'll be very busy with the baby, I hope that I'll have time to record these videos. So yeah, I guess just be patient with me. Like I said, I don't know what my upload schedule is gonna look like. I am still very much pregnant, and as we're getting into the last few months and leading up to the delivery, I'm sure I'll be very busy getting stuff ready for the baby's arrival. So thank you for your patience and for sticking around. Please, please, please still comment any videos you'd like to see, any ideas, any suggestions. I am still all ears. So I think that's really all